What's up, everyone? Nether back with more Alchemy Factory for you. Episode 8. Again, we do 4 days per episode, so you could just take 28 days. Divided by 4 is 7. This is the 8th episode, obviously. We're just going to look at the factories where we stopped on episode 7. What we did basically last episode was extend out all these fertilizer builds because you only really can do 3 nurseries per fertilizer build. And then I did these stackable nurseries right here. And this is the build we're going to use for green potions. And I also blueprinted those, so I have them available now. They're pretty good. I'm pretty happy. Again, I'll have better ones later, probably. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more fertilizer builds at some point. So I'm not sure. Yeah, all the fertilizer builds look like they're working right. The money bus is another thing I'm a little bit concerned with because it's having a hard time keeping up. So I might have to switch it to silver at some point. I don't know how many pulleys we need. How are we doing? Yeah, I got to refill that. Okay, so I said I was going to do that off camera, but I don't have the luxury to do it off camera. Let's just do it on. I said I was going to do everything on camera, so let's do that. All right, so we're pretty used to this at this point. There we go. And I think this definitely should be the last time we have to feed this because we're about to build the green potion build. There's nothing else to do except hook up those nurseries to the green potions to make the build. And green potion build is pretty simple. The only thing I do want to do is I'm going to change up how I did how I'm doing the crushing right here, because that's just it actually could just go like this. It's just going to feed 2 of these guys and that's it. We're all done. But I kind of wanted to do it a little bit differently. I wanted to stack it a little bit. Actually, I could just stack. So it's going to take a second to figure out, but that's okay. Let's get the rest of this done. And I don't think we need to replant these. Shouldn't have to replant these, I don't think. But we're going to have to do it for this guy anyway, probably. We won't have rope. We might have rope this episode. Just in case we'll replant these again, I can just throw these away. It's not that much money. Yeah, it's really not that big a deal. And I can probably make something out of it anyway. Do I have 15 seeds? Is that what it's trying to tell me? So if I plant 8, let's just do 1 more, I guess, so I know I have 8 when I'm done. All right. And actually, I left those other builds going. I probably should have destroyed them, so let me do that in a minute. But I'll show you my builds real quick. Whoa, why did it go over that one? Now, it should do flax, okay? Because I think it quick plants whatever you have most in your inventory. I guess it assumes when you're going to buy like 79 of one thing. So these are the actual stack builds, but I don't need them anymore because I blueprinted them. So let's just get rid. Nope, that's not going to do it. X will do a better job of this. And boom, we probably need all these resources anyway. Nice. Okay, so here's the build. And let's get the fertilizer going so it's all hooked up. Now this whole thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll do this, right? Because we got 4, we got 10, right? And these can do 3 each. This can do 12. So all we have to do is route this guy right into right there. Yeah, we need to route it right to there. So I'm going to run it back. Why not? Like, it's not that big of a deal. We'll run it back like this. And then we're going to run it directly in, I think. And then we should be getting tons of plants. So the only thing this guy is doing the box for extra fertilizer for when I kind of jumpstart one of these guys. But there we go. It's starting to fill in. It goes all the way across, up, across again. It's just a snake, basically, and feeds those last 2 guys. Okay, so that's going to get us flax and sage. Now, the sage only does 30 a minute. The flax does 45. And that's why we need 50% more sage than we do flax. This is 90, and this is 90. Okay, so the way I want to do this, let's get this set up first. Let's do our pulleys, where it's going to be out, right? We'll do that. That's probably fine. And then we'll do that. And then we might actually want to have this as 2 separate things. So let's keep that. This one we will need to kind of group up and then separate again. So the way we'll do that is I'm going to have to do something here. No, I want to go all the way down with that. That's where I'm going to have to do it. Let's do something here, and then I have to build this up. because we're going to have this come out one. Nope. There we go. And then I'm going to need stairs again, probably. So let's just get stairs out here again. Yeah, let's do that so I can get on top of it if I need to. Okay, so what I'll do here is just do this. Oh, dude, what? Oh, man. Oh, SpongeBob, dude. Because I need to put a belt right here. There we go. Sorry, that's not right. I need to... Let's do... Okay, we're doing this guy first. Right? And he's going to get from there. And now, I should be able to put a belt in that connects both of these guys. Without falling on my face. That isn't right. No. Come on, dude. Alright, let's take this off. I can't see. Apparently this is causing a problem. Yeah, what is going on here? One. There we go. Look at that. It actually can do it. I can't believe it. You guys saw it here first. Wow. Okay, so that should convey down once it starts working. Let's get the other conveyor in here. It's just going to connect to there. Then we'll merge these like this. Right, and we'll merge this in. No, actually, this goes the other way. This comes out like this. And this comes out like that. This guy goes that way, actually. Because he's going to do half and half. Now we have 2 belts of 30. Okay? Or 2 belts of 45. As soon as this guy keeps going. I don't know, maybe he's just getting his fertilizer? Probably. This should be... not. Oh, you know why? Because he's have to have 30 each. It's such a huge backlog. I wish they would have just done 10. I think when I do my... like, lay my build down again... I'll put some cogs in there or something. It should hold the cogs, or it might not actually. Okay. Well, eventually that will fill back in. So we'll do the same thing down here. We're just going to do... That is just regular, right? And this guy is going to be the guy that is exporting. Oops. Did that wrong. Oops, no. Okay. There we go. And then one in this guy. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we got both of those guys set up. So the way this is going to work... Actually, this could work fine. We should just crush all the stuff onto the same belt. We'll just put it back on a belt. Yeah. So we'll just put crushers in here now. I was going to do this kind of different, but this works too. Like, we have a lot of space down here. So why don't we just do that? And then we'll do this, right? Because I think these crush... Yeah, 30 per minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, these are 2 belts of 90 now. So this should work. There we go. Yeah, because this is 30. No, that's 2 belts of 45. No, that's not true, because it's 6 plants. There we go. So this should be exact. Let's do the same thing over here. No, I kind of wanted to stack these, but we don't need to. So then we'll just get them back on one belt, because now they're 90 again, right? Yeah, it's going to be 90 again. Now, the weird thing is going to be that we need to put it into 2 things right here. I'll just put it down, I guess. I think it's going to be this guy. So let's put these side by side. We might need a little space. Why don't we think about this for a sec? What we could do is put these guys high and put these guys low. Right, so we could snake those guys in and then make these guys go over the top. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to need a little bit of space. So the way this is going to work is we're going to go up with this guy, right? We're going to convey up. Like that. And we're going to go up like this. Okay. Now this guy can come over and drop into this guy. But first... Let's put these guys back in. I think I know what I'm doing now. I think I want these guys like this. Right? Is that half? No. All right, let's copy, cut. We want this in the halfway point right here. This will only do this many. It literally does 2. That's it. Let's set these up. You're making potions. Oh, we're almost done. That's kind of cool. All the work really was building the stackable dudes. We might have to move that, but that's fine. So this comes over the top of this, right? Nope, I'm on the wrong one again. He's going to drop into here. So these guys do have to come out a little bit. That's not going to work. He needs to go under here. So we're going to have another thing right here where these guys go under. 2 of them, it's more difficult. Well, this guy can be over there, and only one thing has to snake over this way. This guy has to go over the top. This guy can just come in right here. All right, let's put this guy over here. This guy can just go straight in. And this guy will go over and drop down. So that guy's pretty simple, right? This just goes straight in. Yep, and then this guy is just going to keep going over. And he's going to drop down right there. So let's do a drop down here. But we're going to turn it. There we go. And 1. Boom. One of them's done. So what we'll do on this now, I can't get out of here. We'll do the same thing over here, but this guy has to come out 1 more. No. Because... let's just move this. I don't need it anymore. This guy's going to come out and go up as... he doesn't have to go up. This guy can just run out this way. I wish I could go under that. That'd be really cool. But I can't. So it's kind of pointless now. I only need one right there. These could have been blocks. So this comes out 1 more because it can't not come out 1 more. That's going to go right there. Which means we'll do this one too. We'll make this one come out as well. There we go. Then we'll snake it back into one thing. Right, we'll just do this. Yeah, that's the middle point right there. There, okay, that'll be the build. Nice. Alright, so we got that part done. Now we just have to do this. And the reason we have to do that is because we got to do this, right? He's going to go right in. We'll probably make something better later, but I think this is fine. This works, right? It just has to work. All right, that is done. Now we can put it on this line right here. Let's do a second line because it's getting, well, yeah, it's a little bit clogged up in here. So let's do a second line now. Copy. So let's throw it over to here first. Okay. So here's our first day. We've already got this really done. I just want to take it over. I'll probably just take a line over like that. We got to get the box in there, so I'll put the box probably behind it. That's just for questing and stuff. 187 potions. We might be running out of pulleys. 100 glass. We should be making like 15 to 20 silver a day right now. 19 silver. Okay, so let's put that guy there. I am going to do something better, something more with the logistics system. But for now, this will do. Why am I coming over here to copy this box? I have no idea. Let's just remove that box because I don't want to make more of those. And then I'll put a 9 in here. There we go. And then before it can do too much damage. There we go. Oh, I can... no, we don't want that much. Let's take this out. We don't want that. I don't know where that's going to go. Let's just put it in here and start doing the thing. Let's hook the rest of this up. There we go. Okay, let's put 15 in there or whatever. All right, so what we got to do is we're going to do another one of these, but now it's on a new thing here. So copy, we'll do it like that. And then I don't know where this one needs to go. Where's this one? Okay, right there. So let's do, we'll do it right there. And I think this guy, yeah, this guy can go right there, no problem. He goes to there, boom. Okay, cool. This guy is going to go to that guy. So he's going to go like this. He just has to line up to right there, right? Oh, that guy. This is a little bit difficult to line up. So we'll take this. It's got to go that direction. That'll let us know where to put the thing, because we got to move this now. All right, let's copy this. All right, now we should be able to have, we should have these guys re-automated again. There we go. Now it should take care of itself. Oh, it's full. Okay. Potions are good. Let's let this thing run out. Actually, let's let this one fill it. This one's also filling it. So let's just take this off for now, because it's going to do it first. Let's let it run out. Then I'll just move it. I'll just eat the whole build. Okay, cool. That's the build. I can get rid of this because I have a blueprint of this now. Cool. We're slowly getting rid of stuff. That's a pretty sweet build. But this is empty now, so we can actually put this in. Let's just... Yeah, we can do... we have to run that back. That kind of stinks, man. I guess that's fine. We'll run it back. There. Again, I'm going to do something for logistics. Why is this not working? This guy's not getting anything. Why? He's not outputting. He's got plenty of fertilizer. Why is this not working? Let's just kill this. Apparently it's not working. Yeah, it's right there, man. There we go. It wasn't connected for really no reason. So this is an okay build. It's not my favorite, but it works. Again, the hardest part was that, so I guess I'm good with this piece. It sticks out a tiny bit. Again, we're going to be moving all this eventually anyway. None of these are permanent builds. It's just really to get us automated. This is good, right? Oh, we need a cog in here because I don't want a lot of these. Do we have a cog? We don't. Put this in there, I guess. There we go. Nice. Okay. Is this empty? These guys empty yet? Yeah, it's empty, I think. Yeah, potions are going down. Okay. Now I'll just put this in. There we go. Now we should be good. Now I can take all these out. No, not that, man. Why is it doing that? Man, the controls on this are a little bit wonky. Just get me this. Because it's just easier to push the button. All right, this one I can do a huge swath. We want to get rid of all those. We're going to get rid of this whole thing. We're finally getting rid of this build. Finally. It's gone. It's going to be gone, guys. Boom. And boom. It served us well, but it's time to kill it. It's time to have the potion build done. Nice. We don't have to do those plants anymore. We do have to do rope still. Why don't we do a little bit of rope? How much of this do we have? We can kill this now. We have a tiny bit. We don't care about that. Nice. Potions can die. Okay. Let's get a little bit of this. Actually, what we could do is fill that sucker up so that we don't have to mess around with it too much more. And then we'll just kill whatever's left, right? We don't care about it. If it's flax, who cares? Yeah, we can do 4 each side at least. Actually, this one's full. There's tons in there. We actually don't need any more. We have tons of planks now, too. Let's get rid of the fertilizer as well. I don't need 7 fertilizer. All right, we're ready to do the next thing. Now, the next thing is linen and rope. So if we put down linen, which that's not going to be good. Well, actually, let's backfill this guy because I bet you he's out. He's the only thing I think we're not auto-filling. He's almost out. Probably should put a big box on this one so we can have 8 spots or whatever. 7. Nice. Oops. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Cool. Now we got tons of those. Potions are out. Why are they out? Oh, because I haven't hooked them up. Duh. Nope, wrong one. Okay, now let's actually hook up potions. There we go. And then this guy needs to go in there too. Nice. None should go in here. Right, okay. It's all going to this guy. Now, I think this might be overbuilt. But that's okay. I don't think they're eating this many potions this fast. But it will be fine. Also, the reason I'm going to get rid of this catapult system to go around the base, it saves us on having a lot of inventory on the belts. The problem is, I don't think it can refill I don't think it refills the shop fast enough. Because I think what you can do is take one belt over there and split it to multiple loaders. Right? I mean, I can load that whole shelf with just one belt probably. Now, I know I upped my guys 30 per minute, but I don't know how fast they're moving because it doesn't tell me how fast. I just know how much I've increased it, but I don't know how fast it will actually go. So there we go. It's done. It's looking pretty nice, pretty slick. We can take this off now, but we're going to need it for a different build. The next build, again, is going to be rope and linen. Actually, we have rope over here. Let's change this to linen. Linen is 180 a minute. Now, the build I want to do is only going to give this thing 60 a minute. Because I don't need 18 a minute of linen. I just think it's overkill. So we're going to get 90 per minute here. The rope build needs... So 90 goes to 30, I think, right? Yeah, so all these crushers crush down to 90, and you get a full belt of 90 per minute. But then that consolidates down to 30 per minute, which is 15 rope per minute. I don't know if we need 30 rope per minute. We might be able to use this rope also for this build what you're seeing right here. What is this thing? The pulley build. Because they're not buying this much rope. You know, they're not buying 30 rope per minute. So if you look at this, it takes 4 to keep this rope going. Right? So I could do 4 for the rope, 4 for the linen, but 4 for linen, right? This gets me 30. Yeah, it only gets me 60, right? So we really need more. And we can't even do 180 a minute to this. Oh, yeah, we can because you can feed it with 2 belts. But if I wanted to do that, I'd have to do 8 of these would give me a 180. No, 8 would give me 120. So I'd have to have 12 flax guys to get 18 a minute of linen. We don't need that much. So I'm going to do 4-4. That should be plenty. Now we're going to have a lot more problem with grinding. Because we're going to have 8 belts of this stuff. We're going to have 4 sets of grinders. Kind of like we did the other one. Actually, it might be perfect. Because we did that same build over there. Okay, cool. So let's start setting this up. And this one's going to use this one right here. It's already using it. So let's pull it off and feed the other build. And we already have 3. It's going to take 3, right? 8 is... This will do 9. And so we only need 8. So this is perfect. So let's get out our build here. Right? We need 2 flax plantations. There we go. This one we're going to put together. So actually it might work right there. We'll put it in line with this other guy. Now, is he going to connect? He doesn't. Perfect. Okay. So let's do that one more time. That'll give us 8. Which is exactly how many we want. Right? And it sticks out. Maybe we should move this over slightly. Because I can't even walk between there. We could have it touching. That's totally fine. Let's just pick it up then. Let's go like this. And I'll just move it. There we go. There we go. And then we want another one, right? And it'll go right next to this one. There. Nice. Oh, it didn't put any of the seeds in there. It only did a few of the seeds. How many of these seeds did it do? 2, I think? I can't see in there, so hopefully it did the other 2. I think it did. I think it did. All right, let's go buy some flax seeds, I guess. Let's pick this up while we're here. It's just kind of gross. Maybe we'll feed the rope build again, even though it's not going to be necessary anymore. I wish you could turn flax into seeds. That'd be kind of cool. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. And then once we automate everything, I'm going to take a break and like work on the base and kind of get the logistics set up and kind of get some other stuff set up. But it'll be good for, like this for now, because we won't have to feed anything. Before we get to level 5, we're going to do that. We'll just take a small break. All right, cool. And everybody's in. Right, let's drop this off at rope. It's literally the last build. Ugh, it's pretty full, which is kind of good, man. This is just extra flax. Well, let's just put it in a box over here. Might need it, right? Potions can die. Might need these, although we don't need them right now. We will when we need to build more fertilizer, guys. We'll need that. So, okay, cool. Okay, these should be set up. Let's start feeding them, which means our pulley system is going to die. Let's go see if we can get some more pulleys out of this before that happens. And I think that's plenty of pulleys. We should have way more than we need now. Yeah, we're going on pulleys for a while. All right, now's the time to kill it. So all we're going to do is reroute it. So that build goes in there. This build goes in right there. So actually all we do is, instead of it going that way, right, it goes the other way. So we'll let it eat all that so I don't have to screw around with it. There we go. Now, instead of this, it's going to go around there. See, that one's fine. Let's kill this too. Right? We got to build this. It's just totally fine. Oops. Because this is one thing. There we go. Nice. Cool. Now we can do 8. Cool. And then we're going to do this again. Now this is where we're going to need the stairs. We don't have stairs. Let's put stairs on this. Leave it like a permanent thing. Because we're going to need these stairs kind of a lot. Almost lines up perfectly. Actually, it does line up perfectly. Nice. Can I walk over it? Oh, I can. And I can walk all on this. Nice, man. That's cool. So once I rip that out, I'll put stairs there too. How does that working? That's good because it doesn't go up another level, so we're fine. All right, so it's filling up. Remember, it takes a while to fill all that in because it does take 30 per to fill it up. And this guy will be back filling all that. And this guy is almost done, really, with what he can do. All right, so we're actually getting flax out already. Let's do our pulleys. Do we want to do pulleys yet? Yeah, I guess so. We should probably move this guy. It's gonna be a lot of rope in my system and stuff, though. All right, so let's think about this before we do something. Let's do this side for rope and this side for linen, which is going to be really simple. In fact, we can probably just copy this setup right here. Literally, this is the setup. So let me copy this by going like that. And then we'll say copy. We're not going to replace it yet. Then let's line it up with this. Oh, that's so nice, man. That's so nice. We'll line it up with this one too. Right? And that, man, you could just literally drag it out. It's so cool. Okay. Boom. Oh my God, this is so easy. And let's make sure this connected because last time it had a hard time. Yeah, it's connecting. Okay, cool. Rope done. Rope done. Let's delete this. Let's delete. Let's delete again. We're going to have a lot of crap we're going to have to pick up. No worries. And kill. Yes. Great. Kill. So what we have to do with the rope, though, is got to line it up with this guy. So let's drop this linen off. Let's drop all this flax. I'm just going to kill it. I don't care. It's fine. And then we're going to kill this, too. We don't need that. Okay. All right, now we can pick all this stuff up with the extra rope and everything. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. All right, we're doing really good. This episode's going a lot better. It just took a while to build those plantation stacks, man. Nice. We're selling 246 potions. 85 glass. People are loving us, man. We should probably check the money bus. I was thinking about changing the money bus to doing single silver coins, which is going to cost a lot to fill it up. But it's just going too slow with 50 copper stacks are too slow. And that's the max you can do. So we made 25 with that. That's kind of neat. Let's pick up all this crap. Let's see if we can keep going. Let's put this in here. We don't need that much. Let's let it stack up, actually. And then we need to reroute this guy, right? Let's just feed him like that. Let's put a thing on here. No, oh, I'm in a, okay. Okay, now we can just do this and copy and line it up. And then I think we'll just probably route it over there. This is going to be right where the other build is, though. That kind of sucks. So what I'm going to do is just, I know this is dumb, but I'm going to do it like that because I don't want this thing all over the place. There we go. You're going there. You're going there. Yeah, it's already set up now. Okay, rope's good. Rope automated. Nice. Great. And again, it looks a little funky, but that's okay. We're going to be doing a logistical thing anyway. All right, now linen. Very similar to this build. In fact, this is, we could just copy this, and it goes into one of those guys. So let's copy this. We want it like that. This is going to be very precise, right? We're going to copy, and we'll put it in the center like we did this other one. Line it up perfectly, and then draw in the stuff, right? Again, make sure this one works because it didn't that one time. Cool, it is working. Then we just need this. One out because it needs a little bit of space here. You're going to be making linen, actually. Actually, only one out. It only needs one space, not that much. That's a lot of space. It only needs one. Let's move it over slightly because the other build's going to cramp its style a little bit. That's it. That's the whole build. Now we're getting linen, right? Now we have to set linen up. Where are we going to set linen up? We could do it right here. We could just move this over. That'd be kind of neat. Is it right there? No, it's one over. Okay. It's one over the board. And then, because it's literally in the direct line. So let's copy these guys and start setting this up. So we want this guy. I think he can do it from here. Can he? Probably too far. Too far. That guy's literally going to there. Oh, it's because he's coming from over there. Okay. Well, I could put a guy right there. All right, let's kill that. Copy. I'm going to put a guy right there. Yeah, he can do it. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to get my blueprint for max distance cat here. Catapult. So this is max. Well, really it does that. Well, it's, oh wait, I get it now. It's that. Okay. Then we do it again. Nice. So I will do it again because I don't want this to just be screwing up a bunch. So let's take this guy out of here. Where does it connect? Right there. And we'll do a box. Now this, I do want something in there. Again, we can put one of these. No one's going to take that out. Can I do this? No, not really. I'll just, it's not even that big of a deal. Let's just kill this. I don't care about that. So now that we have that, it's not coming out very fast. It doesn't need to, but I am going to do this. Because I don't want this to have to do too much. There we go. Boom. Okay, you're going to this. Oh. There. You're already going to that one. Nice. This is set behind it. Cool. You're going to go to this guy, and now we have linen. It's that easy, guys. Cool. We have another product. Now everybody should be really happy with us. Everything's going well. How's this guy doing? He's doing all right. Now we can tear this build out. Let's kill that. This build is dead now. Oh, it's not dead. Well, it will be. This is awesome. We've gotten a lot done today, man. I didn't think we would get this much stuff done today. All right, so we did green potions. We did rope. We did linen. Now we just have bandages, which all we have to do is literally like throw some linen and throw some of these some green potions and into a thing right here. In fact, we could just do it literally right here. But what we should do is line it up with this, because that's going to be our next dude right there. We'll put bandages right there. So if that's the case, let's start lining this up, because it's going to tell us kind of where we want things. Actually, we want max distance, right? No, we need to put this in first. Max distance cat. So we go like this. Nice. Actually, we should line it up with that. Nah. Max distance cat. Let me do this. Max distance cat again. We could have it snake. Well, I could pull right off of this. And this I just throw the things over, right? This is really slow. Like, dreadfully slow. Everything's working at top speed, right? Doesn't look like it. We're not getting a full belt here. Well, yeah, we are. This is a full 90. And this is a full 90. Yeah, see how it's every time it goes in, it's going in? Nice. This should be running nonstop. This is the one that's down to 1/3. And we're actually taking a bunch off for this right now. So this is only going to get a little bit. And we're going to put this guy here. And then he'll need a box. In fact, the way I'm going to do it is this. Right, and then we'll go 1 here. And then this guy, he's going to need a box. Because they're going to want bandages sometimes. And then we just go like this. And then we'll put, I don't know, one of these in there. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so he'll only store up the max amount. There we go, bandages. Okay, now I got to throw bandages over here. Or, I mean, potions. So let's copy this guy. Man, that's kind of a... Oh, no, this is a fine angle. But I want it to come off of here. Oop, that's wrong. It's backward. I don't think I need anything. Let's just get a catapult. Where is it? Catapult. There we go. Let's put a catapult right here. And that should be able to make it. No, it's too far. That's kind of ridiculous, man. It doesn't seem like it's too far. You know what? We're doing max cat. We got max cat, right? Let's just use it. All right, here it is. Right there. Dude, seriously? Just build it. All right, I don't mind. Let's just do this. Nope, I'm on the wrong one now. All right, let's just draw that off and go like that. There we go. All right, this potion build easily can keep up with both. With store demand and the other guy. Right? You should have no problems. The problem's going to be this linen guy. Now, this guy is probably already hitting the other guy. Yep. Who's this guy hitting? Nobody. And then this guy has to hit this. There we go. Should see our first bandage come down here. Here it comes. Takes a second because it's not backed up yet. There we go. All right, now we have bandages and linen. We're going to be asking a lot out of this plantation for a while. Oh, yeah, it's maxed. See how it's not? That's crazy. That's kind of wild, actually. Okay. All right. We're done. I don't even know what else to do. Pulleys, I guess? Let's get the pulleys out. There's still more. There's still more of this stuff. And we would want to use rope for this, which I think is going to be no problem. We got plenty of rope. If we look at rope, it should be just doing gangbusters. Yeah, it's literally just sitting here. So we'll probably pull it off and pulley it, and we'll... What else does it need? Just wood? Planks? That's the only thing it needs. I could shoot it over that way and just put it on the thing over here. Then we gotta shoot it all the way back again. Which is probably okay. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's put it over here. So that means this guy... Well, we'll just put another guy in here. Because these are expensive, man. Oh, I'm out of nails? Okay, let's go get more nails. Nails are right here. Cool. I don't need that many, man. All right, here we go. Let's do it again. We're going to want it probably right here. So what we'll do is move this. We need one space, right? Well, it's really going to want to be right there, to be honest. Nice. Then we just need one little dude because we have to connect it. There we go. There. All right, now we can put a sigil in, which I don't think I have it on my thing, so we'll just go get it from here. Sigil. You're going to do wood. Right, we're basically going to copy this build over here. But we're not making the rope. The rope's already made. All we're going to do is copy this. So we want you over here. Cool. You're going to make planks. Then we just need this guy. Probably could have just made him again. This can just literally go in like this. It's got to come out a tiny bit because I got to put something to catch it, right? Something's got to catch this. So the rope guy can actually go right off there. Really, I want him over here. Yeah, he can come off of here. There we go. Rope will just go right in there. This is pulleys. Boom. Yeah, you're already making pulleys. Okay. Rope is going to go in there, which means we need max build. Max cat distance. That's fine. Do it again. Cool. And this can just go right off there. There we go. Nice. And it's already pre-locked in, except this guy, I think. He's going to there. There, I'm making pulleys. Now, I need a box. Which, I didn't need to grab this guy, but I just want to... He's full, man. Well, let's take this off. We want this to be done. When are you guys done? Is that it? That's the last of it? Because I can just do this. Put another one on there. We can go fill this up. We don't need this many, man. So we're going to do this. I'm going to fill this, but I only need usually just 50. Right? I don't think I'm going to need usually more than that. So let's just do that. Okay. Well... Yeah, we'll keep these on us, and then we'll do something with them later. This is going to be a cat. Right? We're going to have a cat go over to here. And then... Yeah, the cat can actually go right to there. No, can't do it. Can't do that. There we go. Nice. Again, after this, we're going to be able to do whatever we want. So we'll do that. We'll make this guy go to there. No, too far, huh? Okay. Well, we'll have to do the max cat thing again. God damn it. I wish you could just draw it out and it would tell you. Okay, cool. There we go. All right, now it's working. Does it actually connects it? No, it doesn't. Not in this case, it didn't. Okay. Now we'll do max cat again. Should be this. Yeah, there we go. And then we just go like that. Oh, something's there. Well, we're not going to be able to do max, I guess. It's going to have to be right there. Well, we'll do it with this one. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do max cat again. Might be able to do it this time, actually. Nope. So... Okay, that's fine. We'll just put one in, and then we'll just do... Let's see. Let's go up to... We have to go to there, right? So we need... Let's duplicate this. Because we need to do it again. This guy is going to go over to here. Well... Once this guy's empty, I guess. I guess we can stop, because I can't really... I guess I can hook it up to there. So I can do this. It's one of these, and then it's just going to go to here. right? Yeah, okay. Cool. This guy goes to there. And then nobody's going to that guy. He goes to there. He goes to that guy. Nice. So pulleys are ready to be automated, but we don't need to yet because we have like hundreds of them, right? So we don't want to make any more. We want to eat the ones we've got, then we can do the rest. So that's everything. I'm going to have to look for products we need to automate now. We're selling 8 products, it looks like. 9 products. 10. It should be 10. Cool. We've sold some bandages. See how they're worth a lot. So 42 silver. Oh, this is the end. Wow. No, we got one more day. One more day? How? Oh, 32. Yeah, that makes sense. So we made 21 that time. Nice. Let's check the money. I'm sure it's out. Let's switch this. I think we have enough money now to do 1 silver per. It's going to eat all of our money to do that. Because it's going to be... Yeah, man, that's going to be so tough. First, we have to actually convert to gold. Then we can convert back to silver. Because we only want to do 1 per. So let's make a little converter over here. Can't go up there. Let's do let's make a converter. Let's do it right there, I guess. So this is fine because we want gold coming out. And then we'll put silver in. Okay. All right, you're converting to gold. Convert to gold. Now I want to put silver in the box. Let me just... Okay. I have 1 gold in here. That's 100 silver? I don't know if it's going to work. We need to pick this guy up, though. He's going to have a lot of our money. Put it back in, though. Okay, cool. Now we have a gold. Now we can change this guy to say, hey, convert to silver. We only do piles of 1. Okay. And then we're going to put in gold. Another thing we can do, actually, we could do it right here. We can have 2 of these. I don't mind stacks of copper in there, but let's get a gold. Well, let's make it convey in. That might be what our problem is if it directly touches it, maybe it screws it up or something. All right, 1 gold. That's literally 100 silver. It should start converting. There we go. And this way, it's getting more money on there so that by the time it goes all the way around, it should stop. Man, that's so much money. Oof. But it is what it is. One thing we could do... No, because it's going to come in with copper. It's going to keep doing it. We might have to get 2 register. Actually, we have another export right there. We might have to use that too at some point. And that one I'll just put directly onto the money bus. So there we go. The money bus is all backed up, so we don't really have to worry about it. Cool. I think we're done. I'm not even sure what to do now. Is this guy done yet? No. Well, he is, so let's take this guy out now. Let's take this build down. I don't want any of this anymore. Yeah, that looks good. Kill it. No. X. Keep hitting B. And then kill. Yes. Kill this guy. We'll leave the money bus back there. It's fine. Kill all this stuff. Boom. Yes. All right. The factory is completely up to speed. Everything is automated. Everything is being distributed, right? We don't have any box. There's only 1 box because we're trying to get rid of all these. Is this guy stuck? He can't get to the... He can't get to buy his stuff. Oh, yeah, he can. He's close enough, I guess. All right, let's look at what we got in here. Yeah, we still... Oh. Can we do it all? Not really. The problem we've got now is got all these logs and stuff. And is everybody pumping? These guys should be working. Everybody should have smoke. This is the problem. Yeah, see, this guy's not working. See how he's got no carbon? I don't know what's going on with this. He's still working, but he's running out of carbon. He's like lagging way really bad. Fine, we'll just put some planks in there. Planks don't last very long, but we need to keep this guy producing. This guy's doing okay. Why are these guys so anemic? These guys are great. You know what I mean? And these other guys are just like dying. This guy isn't doing anything. Maybe it's because they're working too hard, but this should be able to support it. I don't understand. I might have to redistribute some of it into heat. That's what I might have to do. This guy should be able to do it. I don't know what their problem is. Let's redistribute some of the points here, because I think that's the problem we're having. So we got production speed. I don't think we need the kata speed, really. We probably can get rid of that. Yeah, let's do this and this. We need that for sure. Confirm. Let's get one of these and see if that'll do it. And then we'll see if our kata is too slow or not. That gives us a little extra heat efficiency. Now if we look at, I think it gets updated here, right? See, plus 10%. So that might help keep these builds going. Because they just can't keep up. They're not making enough of the powder. Plus they're running pretty hard. They're still doing, really mainly they're trying to keep up on bandages. You know what I should do? Route this guy to here when he can. Really, it'd have to be from here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move this, and so I can route both directions. I'll route into there, then I'll route this way, so that overflow will go that way. We're going to end up with a lot of extra rope, and I'll be really upset about it. Inventory, what can I do here? Okay, let's drop some of these boxes first. Or, I mean, all this. Don't need that. Don't need this either right now. Okay. All right, let's pick this up. Let's just pick up the whole thing. Let's go, like, no, let's do this. Then we're going to cut and go like that. And now we're going to put these back in. There we go. Okay. So what I'm thinking is if we go like this, we can feed it in like that, and this will just get a lot more when it has enough. And the rope is going to back up really quick because the box is full. Everything's full, so this shouldn't really be doing much, right? This is only going to do a tiny amount right here. Then it's going to back up, and this should be feeding a gang load of it into there. Now, this is going to make our rope build slightly more anemic. It won't have full capacity. It's going to be at half capacity now because half of that fiber or whatever it's making is going toward the fabric build. I think that's totally fine, though. Makes these guys run harder, right? Then maybe we can keep this thing full because this is 8. No, this will only be 90 per minute, so. But now it should be going a lot faster. And once the rope finishes, all the output will go that direction because it's only going to be 60 per minute. Right? Yeah, it'll be 60 per minute. Yeah, actually, it will get a full thing. This will be 90. It'll be 120. It'll be 2/3 capacity then. Soon as it's done eating it for the rope build, it's still not done. When are you going to be done, dude? Why are you producing rope? Oh, he's got like 10 inside of him. Here we go. Oh, he's got 20. There we go. Let's fill these guys up. They should stop now. Why? What are you doing? You done? Okay, cool. You done? Okay, now all of it should go that way. It's got a buffer. Dude. Oh, here we go. Cool. There, now everything should flow that way. Yep, there it gets stopped up. Now everything's moving toward the fabric build. We can actually kill these now. I don't need them. I don't need those. There. That's a lot better. It should be doing basically 90 over here now. It should be a max belt. Which means this guy now will pump up to full speed. This is full. That's good. It only stores 50. We're still not backed up on this because people are buying it. And we're not even close to backed up on bandages, it looks like. Let's look at what it looks like up here. Fabric's just about done. So now with that bump up, fabric should be done. Fabric's full now. It'll slowly start to back up. This is nice. Okay, I'm glad I thought of that. Okay. Cool. This guy's totally ready too. How are we doing on this over here anyway? Got a long way to go, buddy. Okay, we can't supply glass fast enough. Well, that guy just grabbed all of it. Maybe he just grabbed it all. This is dope. Factory is perfect now. So why don't we start? How much time we got? 5 minutes? Well, we can pull this build out. We have fabric. Let's pull all this stuff out now. No, I don't want to duplicate it. I want to kill it. No, I want to kill it. Seriously. Cool. Kill. And then we'll kill this too, because we don't need any of this stuff. X. There we go. Nice. And kill. And I picked it all up. Great. Let me trash this real quick. And we can start working on... We might need some of this, because we got to start up fertilizer, guys. Right, so let's see how much we might want to store of this. We might want to store some of this sage. Sage seeds as well is probably a good idea. And then we can put this in there. We won't really need that probably, but we can. All right, let's kill the rest of this stuff. There we go. All right, we're good. Everything is cleaned up now. Now I can build the rest of this. I can start taking down the walls, because it just looks funky out here. That's inside wall, right? I love the stone walls, though. They look way cooler. I don't know why we couldn't just have stone walls. Can these guys keep up now? Should be backed up on powder. Yeah, that's much better. This guy's still not perfect. He's probably working hard, that's why. Yeah, this guy's working really hard, but it looks like he can keep up, so... Yeah, he's good. So we only needed 10%, it looks like. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. Everything's good. Really happy. Okay, so... Let's start working on the walls. We'll leave this up so I can look at the factory, though. I kind of like doing that. How can I... Well, let's just redo the walls, and then I can put something in so I can stand there and kind of do that. So let's take all these out. We got to do internal walls, I think. We never go outside, though, so maybe it would be kind of cool to have the brick walls or the stone walls. Like, I never go outside, man. With interior walls, I'll have the interior ones. For the outside walls, I'm going to have the stone. All right, can we copy? Nope. Can't copy. All right, let's do some more walls then, since we're kind of done with everything else. Nope, that is wrong. Actually, no, yeah, we should do the rest of this, since we're done with all our builds. Now we're going to be able to do whatever's next. And I'll have to think about what that is, because I really... Well, what we can do is go look at whatever's left on the tree for level 4. Then we can start moving to level 5. Because remember, I'm going to have to produce it first. The last thing is the blue potion, I believe. And it's pretty crazy. Gets us into some new things. All right, there's our factory floor all done. I will probably rip this wall out, possibly. Thing is, it won't be supported then. This piece of roof won't be supported. So I might actually leave it. What I might do is rip this. Let's rip this wall out, because I'm going to probably want to get in here at some point. There we go. Eventually, I have to move my bed and everything. I'll probably move it to, like, right here, or maybe back here. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's move the bed. Let's just move it back here. And we'll move the table the same way, okay? And that way it'll get them out of the shop, at least. There, nice. Hey, what do we need for more inventory? We could work on that. Oh, just 50 fabric, that's it? And build tool we could easily get. So let's go get 50 fabric. Let's just eat this fabric. Fabric build, there we go. 50 is literally what you need, what you can get out of that. So inventory, this will give me 8 more slots. It's going to look a lot better now. Boom. Oh, we can do another one. Let's go get 100 iron. There we go. We can get the level 4 inventory and the build tool. So let's get level... Oh, no, it's 100. Oh, yes! Let's go eat that. We only need 20. That'll be fine. I'll just put the rest back. Nice! Because I kind of have a lot of those right now. This gets me... How much more? 16 more. Nice. Nice, okay. And then build tool is... I thought I just got... Oh, steel ingots, not iron. I could get potion belt. What does that do? Sleep time, less sleep time, more hours of the day. Oh, I've destroyed a bunch of those. Should be easy to get. What, do I have any more fabric? I probably don't. Oh my god, look at the inventory space. Let's go drop this guy off. We don't need him. Don't really need the ingots, but now I have tons of inventory space, but so who cares? This guy's empty. Yeah, these guys are all empty now because they're working. This guy's not. Let's do that. Okay. Got that. I need 5 potions. I'll probably end up getting way too many. Cool. So that's the end of... That's the end of the video. Oh yeah, it's going to be day 33 now. Okay. So that's going to be the end of the video. Let me get these last couple of upgrades and we'll end it. We did a lot today. 80 of those pulleys got sold. That's crazy. 250 green potions. 122 panes of glass. This is a serious shop now. 50 silver coming in. Only, that's a half a gold. 17 going out, so maybe 33 today. Let's do the rest of this. I only need 5 of these. So let's not, please don't get more than that. There we go. So I have too many still, but that's fine. Oh, fabric. If I do this, I'll only get half. There we go. All right, let's get the potion belt, I guess. And we need 10. Okay, well, let's rob it again. We'll just put whatever we don't... We'll just put it back, whatever we don't use. All right, let's get this. That'll let us sleep, or have sleep less part of the day. Cool. Let's put this back. We don't want it. There we go. And then potions we don't need. Cool. Any other upgrades we can get? This is steel. This is blue potion. We're not making that yet. 100. Yeah, we can do that. Sleep time less 4 hours? Jesus, okay. 100. Well, we're going to eat the whole thing, so. All right, let's get this upgrade. I think that just means we get more video time, which is going to be kind of cool. Sprinting speed plus 10%. Oh, that's a yellow. Oh, yellow. We're doing yellow next. Restocking? I don't know about restocking speed. That doesn't really help me. All right, cool. Let's look at our dude. Is it this guy? Yeah. Man, nice inventory. Build tool level 2. Build tool level 3, I think, is steel, right? So, yeah, we can't do anything with that. We have to unlock something new for that. So that's going to really do it for this episode. I do want to get some stairs up here so I can look at our thing. What I really was going to do was like, I can probably just do this, man. And then I can do it from here, right? Parkour. And then come over here. Probably going to kill this. Okay. Nice. The factory is basically complete. Next episode, we're going to spend some time kind of getting all the walls done, getting everything ready, and we'll start looking at what do we need to build next, because everything we need right now is automated. So the next thing we do will be an automated build right off the bat, right? We'll just hook it to the money line, get it going. We might need more fertilizer, I guess. We'll see. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hit the like button if you did. Consider subscribing. I do one right now. I'm doing one of these a day. I'm way ahead because I'm recording like 2 or 3 episodes a day because I'm having so much fun. I'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty.